it down! I can't do it. Grenade! What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Honeybee Podcast, Season 3, Episode 8. My name is Warren.
And I'm Jay.
That was some World War ambience noise that we have open. I was going to try to, pretend to be a military commander and be like, all right, soldiers, we got to record this podcast right now. But I lost it. I couldn't do it. But, yeah. What's up?
Fire in the hole!
So we originally found out because I think we're in our group chat. I don't remember if we talked about this before or not, but we were talking about random ambient noises that we used before, and Juan sent in this video of just World War II ambient noises, and it's just gunfire and explosions in the far distance, and we were just like, Juan, what the fuck is this?
He said he made it half hour in or something like that, and I'm like, brave soul.
He's a weird dude.
Yeah, that's it.
So anyone who is watching on the video podcast, you'll see something a little different in the background. Well, actually, not that different, but there's daylight. I'm pretty sure this is the first time, I want to say maybe this year, this whole season, that we've recorded during the daytime. It's kind of weird. It's different seeing this room naturally lit rather than just our normal lights.
I don't like it. Let's not do this again.
You're right. Let's just record with blindfolds on. But yeah, that's it. So yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago, was Chiaki's birthday. So we were celebrating yesterday.
Happy birthday!
And part of the thing we did, we went to a shooting range, which was pretty cool.
Did you hear World War II noises there?
We made them.
Oh!
Grenade! So since it was our first time going there, they had us do an instructional video type of thing, and in the video, the guy was like, everyone at shooting ranges are typically very friendly and are very welcoming and blah 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 type of thing. And then for the most part, they were right. Yeah, so all the people at the front counter were really nice. People walk in, we were just saying hello to everyone, and and then so there's when we get to the actual range, we were shooting this, I forget what it's called already. I think it was a Beretta 40 cal something. It was just a basic rifle that held 10 clips per magazine. Was that 10 bullets per magazine? Yeah. And there are two safe or range guards or something. There's two people on duty to help people out, I guess, whenever they need it. And so there's one person on the one per each side of the range, and the person helping us out was the biggest fucking douche ever.
Oh.
He was just this big fat white dude who had this really cool mustache, but we walk in, hand him the rifle in the box. He just shoves it on the table, takes everything out of the box and puts it down, and then he pulls me over. Well, not physically pulls me over, but he come here, but not. And then he points to the thing that brings back and forth the target, and he's like, you have to do this, and put there, and this, and then go. And then he just hits go. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, don't touch this. It's for competitions. I'm like, okay. All right. And then he's like, this is the magazine. This is the gun. You put it here. You make sure it's facing backwards. And he just talks really fast. And he's like, got it good. And then he just puts everything down and walks away. And we're like, what the fuck? And we're like, okay. I feel like you should give us a little more instruction. We are shooting a deadly weapon right now. But okay, I guess. But luckily, I have shot a rifle before, so I had some background idea of what to do.
Yeah.
So I was able to figure out how to do everything accordingly. But then I was shooting my first round, and then after 2 bullets, or first magazine, after 2 bullets in, the bullet got jammed. So I didn't I was like, all right, I'm scared of what to do. So I put the safety back on, put the gun down, and I called the guy over, and he's like, what's the matter? I'm like, I got the thing jammed.
Bitch.
And then he picked the rifle, just fucking chucks it out, chucks the bullet out with the whatever thing it's called, and then puts it back down and walks away. I'm like, thanks. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I finished my round, and then Chiaki went up, and then her thing wasn't shooting at all. After she put all the bullets in and the ammo clip in, and then it wasn't shooting in the slightest bit. So the guy also for obviously for the amount of bullets we have to pay for it. So like we each paid for 25 bullets each.
Mm-hmm.
So when Chiaki put her clip of 10 in, it wasn't shooting. So we called the guy over again. He's like, oh, "What's the matter now?" We're like, "Oh my god,
just shoot him next time."
Yeah, we're like, "It's not shooting right now." And he's like, "Oh my god," and he just like plays with it a bit. He fucking shoots 3 clips out. And then we're like, and then puts it down and goes there. And we're like, okay, thanks.
Those were my
sir.
bullets.
Yeah. We're like, okay, thanks for wasting our shit, but okay. And then she finished her clip. And then I go again. Nothing bad happens. And then she's going again. And then the other guy switches. The other range officer comes to our side. And like they swap sides for a bit. And then Chiaki was like about to shoot. And then the guy was like, "Oh, hold on." And then like he like started instructing her like very kindly. He's like, "Oh, so make sure like the stock of the rifle is in your shoulder blade, and then you're looking down the sight properly here, and then put your face on the gun shaft here, so you could see the red dot aiming at your target. And then make sure your elbows are like clocked in, so you get less of the recoil." And we're like, "Oh, thank you very much." And then he walks away. We're like, "Wow, that guy was very nice." And we're like, "Wow, that was a complete different dynamic of what the other dude." And then she finished off that round, and then I go again, and then she goes up to her last clip that she has, and she puts the magazine into the gun, but she drops it behind the firing range where you're supposed to get it. Yeah. And then we're like, called the guy over. I tried getting the other dude, but the big fat mean dude came over. He's like, what now? What is the issue? We're like, "Oh, we dropped the thing behind the thing, like the barrier." He's like, he just gives a huge sigh and walks away, and grabs like this giant broom thing and just pulls it back over, shoves it into the gun and puts a gun down. We're like, "Thanks." We're like, "God, this fucking, what's wrong with this dude?"
You didn't come here to work.
Right.
Fuck?
Yeah. I was like, we were like trying to have like a good time, and then this guy's just like being such a big fuck face. But everyone, whoa, that guy looked like Keanu Reeves. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
But
I wasn't just being.
But yeah, so like that. Everyone else was super, super nice. Everyone in the front, like when we were giving our IDs, the guy saw that it was Chiaki's birthday the day before. He's like, "Oh, happy birthday! Do you do anything fun?" We're like, "Oh, we just this."
We're doing this.
Yeah, type of thing. And then like everyone else was very kind. Like, "Oh yeah, so this is gonna be the weapon you're shooting, and then you're gonna have to do this, and like it's very kind instructional video." And then there's just that one dude that fucked it up for everything. Man.
Yeah.
So tight. But if we ever want to go, I recommend. It was actually pretty fun.
I actually do. I'm kind of scared just holding a gun in general, but
yeah, it really depends on the people there. Because if we get the second guy that was there, he was very kind and like will easily like walk us through how to do everything. But if we get the fat dude, then GG for us. But like, it is very. I feel like it's better the more intimate group, like the smaller group you have, because like you don't want like our full honeybee squad people, going in and like they're like, "Hey, let's shoot guns."
Like, that's
yeah, like, obviously really
you say it like that, you're right.
It really depends on the dynamic of the group too. Like if we're all very serious about it, which you can do, then it'll be fine. Because like most people there, I think most people there were just like old white dudes shooting guns.
Yeah, cause
like just cause.
We gotta get ready for the revolution. That's gonna happen soon.
And then I noticed that one, Chiaki was the only girl, and then two, we were the only Asians. Yeah. And the only young adults, pretty much. Everyone else was like pretty much like 60 plus old white dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But unless it was like one of their sons that was with them, like, "I'm gonna shoot you how to." I'll shoot you.
I'm gonna teach you how to shoot.
I'm gonna teach you how to shoot today, kid. But yeah. So I didn't know this, but it makes sense. But anyone can. Well, I mean, not anyone, but you could sign up for a license for a long range weapon in New York, but you need a specific permit to get a handgun. So
because handguns you can conceal and walk around with.
Right. Yeah. I realized that after I was told that.
Yeah.
And then they had like a variety of rifles you were able to shoot, which was really cool. And that was the first time I was able to use a red dot. So I was like, "Oh, I'm like in Call of Duty. This is cool."
I've gotten 14 headshots or whatever the fuck you need.
I got a kill streak. Woo! But So obviously we had to fill out like waivers and shit, like safety forms. And my dumbass was like, yeah, whatever, start signing it. I'm like, wait, I should probably actually read these. Like, for once in my life, I was like, you know what? I will read these clauses. And then
you shoot one of the employees, you will go home free. Oh, word?
and then one of the things which kind of sucked, we were not able to use our phones at all, so we couldn't take any pictures inside the range.
That's weird. I feel like I see people take pictures and videos inside ranges all the time.
Right. So it said specifically cell phone pictures. So I feel like you might have been able to bring like a DSLR or like I don't know. But
it's so weird. What?
I don't know. It specifically said cell phone pictures or videos and like cell phone usage in general. So like, yeah, we want to get like cool pictures and everything, but we're like, oh, I guess we can't. So we just took one outside of the building.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same since we couldn't do holding the gun and like aiming down the sight, which would have been a cool shot and everything. But oh well.
Where was it? Was the one near Sport Time?
It's in Elmsford, so maybe.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah, it was cool. So yeah, it's for like a day pass. I think it was. It was like for 30. Not day pass. So I think it was like an hour. But once you go there once, you don't have to. You could just sign up and get the rifle, I think. And like rent the rifle and ammo, and then you're free to shoot.
Oh,
I think. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to tell that story of my experience.
Fat, ugly white guy messing with people, as per usual.
But yeah, it was just. I actually, when we were leaving, these two black guys came in. One was deaf, was pretty cool. So they're just like signing to each other.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was like, being the inconsiderate fuck I am, in my head, I was like, I wonder if he has to wear the ear protection. I mean, obviously I didn't say it, but I thought it. I was like, oh, I wonder if he has to wear ear protection or not. But it's true. I'm curious. Because
you remember how Joseph said when someone screams into his ear, he can still feel the pain?
Oh, I didn't know he said that. Yeah.
So I'm sure it's like that where they still feel.
Oh,
yeah, that's fair. Sound still hurts. It just they can't hear it.
Actually, yeah, it's cool because at RIT, since we had a lot of deaf students and everything, something they would do is to have like over the ear headphones and like blast dubstep. Obviously, they can't really hear it, but they like the vibrations on their head. Aww. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting to hear or see. I guess, yeah.
Well, I mean, for us to hear.
Well, both, yeah, I guess.
Man. For us to hear.
Yeah, it's just like a cool fact, I guess. Yeah. So, there's that. So, I have a few other random side topics.
Oh, I do too. One sec. Okay. Have you ever experienced deja vu?
Yeah, several times.
Like, to where you were 100% certain that not like, oh, this has happened before, but like I've seen this.
Yeah, for sure. So I've definitely had those things where like I'm in a scenario or situation where like I've definitely dreamt of this scenario before in the past. Yeah, like and like come to a point where like, oh, I'm pretty sure I've been here. I'm gonna see if I could guess what happens next, type of thing.
For me, it has been at least twice, where I'm talking to someone. I'm like, the I guess the deja vu moment is like it's in through my eyes, right? So I see all the same shit from that one dream that I had, and I hear the same things, and I'm like, all right, in that dream, I said something stupid in this situation, and it got me in trouble. So now I'm not gonna. So I'm not gonna say that and see what happens, because I remember there was specifically one time when I was like in middle school, when my mom asked me a question. I don't remember what it was because it was mad long ago, but she asked me something, and I go in my dream. I was like, "No, leave me alone." But like seriously, usually I say that and I'm like, "Yeah, you're like being an idiot." But that time I was serious, and she slapped the shit out of me in my dream. Oh. So when I get to that point in real life, and I'm like, huh, she said this exact same thing to me in my dream the other day.
Let me test it.
No, I was like, but I got the shit beat out of me in that dream. So, yes, mother, I'll do that right away.
It's like a repeat button.
Yeah.
It's like a rewind. You're like, it's like in the movies when you say something fucked up. You're like, oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Or in video games, when you take the bad path by accident, and you're like, oh, no, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, yeah,
Hit
yeah.
restart.
That's true.
Yeah. I used to do that in Fable a lot. But, yeah. I was like, there's no way that that's just a coincidence dream, right? Because it wasn't just like, oh, it just happened to be sort of the same situation.
Yeah,
it was like
the
line
exact
by
scenario.
line what I dreamt of like weeks ago. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
I don't remember a specific example, but I know this has happened where I had a dream where I was with a group of people, but it was the most random group of people. But then like I'm like to a point like I don't even know why these people would be together ever. But then when that time comes and it actually comes to a point where that group of people is together, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this happening? How is this real?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, all right, this person's gonna talk to this person. I'm like, wait, oh god, no, I don't like this. Yeah, deja vu's creepy.
I wonder how many people have had. It's got to be more, right?
What?
Deja
For
vu?
sure.
Because it's usually like they usually have them in movies where it's like super like, yeah, only like this one person had it, and you fucking can see the future forever. And I'm like, shit, man, like this is weird.
Am I that one person?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I really do like those like movies when they do like the character has like a deja vu moment, and then later on in the movie you figure out why they had that deja vu moment, like either like a time travel type of thing or like something that caused them to have that moment,
like an Interstellar kind of.
Yeah, sort of way. Yeah, where like you just travel to a different dimension, and then like you create the thing that happens to that person, yourself, I guess, and their other reality. Yeah, like in Interstellar with the bookshelf when you push the book, and then they're like, "Oh, what's happening?"
Or even like the gravity like handshake.
Oh yeah, that was sick. Yeah,
the beginning,
the warp hole handshake. Yeah, that was cool. But I feel like there are a few times where I had like a deja vu where, I know it's like a similar scenario, but I remember something crazy happening in my mind. I'm like, all right, that part's probably not gonna happen. And then like I remember this happened when I was at school. Like I remember my professor walking in, and then like a whiteboard fell off the wall. I was like, that's not gonna happen. But then like he like goes to turn on the light, and then it falls off. I'm like, all right, what? I'm like, all right, how did that actually happen? I just remember like being shook in class. I'm like, all right, do I see the future or something?
That's what I was saying, right? I'm like, what could possibly be going on in my mind that I predicted this in a dream? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like you're saying how it's not a general situation. It's like very specific.
It's very
actions,
specific.
Yeah.
I had one the other day, actually. Well, I had a deja vu moment the other day, but the dream I had of it was years ago.
Right, yeah. I feel like those moments are always split apart by very long distances.
And I'm like, for what purpose did I don't even... I can't explain with words how I feel during these moments.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like staring into space and listening to everything happening, like, and it all happens exactly as your dream or whatever happened. I'm like, so when do I get to lucid dream IRL? Like the fuck?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
When do I get up from my dream and go, oh, I can fly, and then wake up, and then later on I'm like, oh, I can fly.
Oh my god, imagine. You're in the same you're on top of a building in your dream, you're like, oh shit, I can fly, so you do it, you get to the same top of a building in the real life, you're like, oh, I can fly. Wait. Or maybe you can, you just don't test it, so you'll never find out.
Yeah. So on some Neo shit.
Yeah.
Just jump, Neo. I don't think.
Or that reminds me of in Joker when he's like jump out of the window or something, and then he just takes the elevator instead, and then the Venom is like, Oh no, I said Venom. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
Joker?
I realized that Joker in Venom when he's like gonna jump out of the window, and the next clip is just him in the elevator,
Yeah.
and Venom's like pussy.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, I actually only seen it still that one time we saw it in theaters.
I saw it twice in theaters.
You saw it once with your dad, I assume.
No, I saw it with you,
Mm.
and I saw it with Joseph.
Not at the
Joseph,
same time.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Joseph didn't see it with us the first time.
Oh yeah, okay, that sounds right.
And then we went to the gym, and then we were like, "Oh, what do we do now?" I was like, "We can watch Venom."
Hmm.
We saw it last minute. We got that front row seat.
Oh yeah,
It's like right in front of the screen.
yeah.
I hate those seats, man.
The front section, but the last one is not actually terrible.
Yeah, but we got the front section,
Yeah.
front row.
The very, very front. So you're just like
and
cranking your neck up. You're like, yeah, this movie's great.
yeah, plus like 90% of that movie is fast moving CG.
Oh yeah, true.
So it's like we were like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a seizure up here.
Yeah, there's a lot of blinking lights.
Yeah.
Flashing actions and such.
And Venom and all the symbiotes are like mad dark.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's
that's true.
like,
So it's like you probably have like a weird glare type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Except I guess not really glare, it's just like a odd point of view.
Mm-hmm.
POV.
My favorite kind of shooter.
Anyway, so
Thank you for cutting me off.
so I heard this scenario in a podcast? I don't remember. I think it was a podcast. So if you, say you're at work and you make 90K but everyone else makes 80K, would you take that scenario or a scenario where hold on, I think I messed it up. So there's two scenarios at work. You make a 90K and everyone else makes 80K, or you make 100K but everyone else makes 110K. Which scenario would you take?
100.
100?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So apparently most people would take the 90K while everyone else makes 80K because a lot of people like the feel of being superior to everyone else around them.
How about I make more money
Yeah.
and not fucking care about
Yeah.
what everyone else makes?
That's exactly my exact same thought. I'm like, what the hell? Like when I heard that, I'm like, no way. I had the same answer as you. So I was like, oh, that's easy. Everyone will choose that. Yeah, but I was like, what the fuck? That's weird. So I was like, yeah, I would easily. I don't care how much everyone else is making more money. Then go cool for them.
$100,000.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I was like, okay, I'll just take that. But then like they went into a full like explanation of how people want to feel superior to their peers and like be better than everyone else. I'm like, that's
I'm
fucking
good.
whack. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm not a weirdo.
Yeah, so I was like, some people are so like stupid. And a second scenario. So would you rather get 3 weeks of vacation and then everyone else gets 1 week of vacation, or you get 6 weeks of vacation and everyone else gets 9?
Wait, this is 6. I get 6 weeks of vacation.
Yeah. So a lot of people would flip-flop their answers because of like you get 3 weeks while everyone else gets 1. So you're like, oh, I get to take more time off than you guys. Yeah, exactly.
Who cares?
Yeah. But then I was like, okay. But then you think about it, you're like, damn, that guy gets 9 weeks or whatever, and you're like, oh, I only get 6 type of thing.
That was me. That's me at work. Everyone else will get what, like a month worth of vacation.
Right,
I get like 3 days or some shit.
Yeah. So it's just like interesting scenarios to think of because like most people, like apparently a lot of people would respond with any option to be better than their peers. Yeah, I don't know. People
I mean,
are weird.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely choose the latter in both situations.
The
Like,
whole point of vacation is to not have to worry about your coworkers. So who gives a shit about how much time off they have?
yeah,
I'm using those 6 weeks. I don't give a shit. I had what? I think I had 2 weeks of vacation when I worked at Lowe's every year, and I used like 18 days of vacation.
and I used more than I was given.
I was like, yeah, I have food poisoning. See ya. on Christmas.
And on New Year's and on Thanksgiving and on that one Sunday and that other one and the week after it.
I would take vacation and then they wouldn't give me clear for a day in the middle of that vacation. So I'd call in sick and still take I'm not coming back so I could work a day and then leave again. I'm gonna fucking call in sick.
Yeah. So you get like a Friday and Sunday off, like cleared, but then not the Saturday.
Yeah, not
like,
Saturday.
No.
I'm gonna throw up. On
yeah.
myself.
Oh, coincidental.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I got food poisoning on my trip. I'll be back.
I'm sick. That's whack.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just. I want to ask more people that scenario and see who I should stop talking to. No, it's kidding.
You're right.
But yeah, it's just a weird thing to think about. How I obviously chose both the latter answers for both scenarios like right away, but I did think about the vacation one more, but it was still more quickly.
Yeah, I thought the vacation one was gonna be different. I thought it was gonna be like you only get one and they get three. Or
I mean the second one technically they get more, but
everyone gets more in that one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, everyone gets more. I thought you were gonna ask me like, everyone gets more and I get less, or I get like a little more and everyone gets even more, or something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
Was it?
Yeah. So it's you get 3 weeks, and then everyone else gets 1 week. But then the next scenario is you get 6 weeks, but everyone else gets 9 weeks.
Oh, but in the first one, I have more than them, right?
No, you still have a tiny bit less.
Oh, well, either way,
yeah,
I want more vacation days. I
yeah,
don't give a shit about what everybody else says.
You don't care about the power.
Yeah. Plus, there's a lot of fucking people who are weird and don't take all their days.
Yeah, I know. One of my coworkers only has taken 1 day off in the past 2 years.
My grandfather retired from his job with like, I want to say they said 2 years of vacation built up. I'm like, no. I'm taking those fucking paid vacation days.
Yeah, even my manager said to my coworkers, like, dude, why don't you take off? You have the days, just take them. And he's like, oh, no, it's okay. I'm here. And
it's like, no, it's not okay.
The one day he took off was when Pokemon Shield came out. And he texted me that day. He was like, I didn't get my game till like 3 p.m. I'm like, that fucking sucks.
He might as well just went to work.
I know. I was like, that's a fucking troll. But yeah, I like push all my vacation days as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like if I have them, I'm taking them.
Mm-hmm. Dude, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I took off that entire week. I didn't need that entire week. It came out on a Tuesday. I beat it Wednesday.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, and then I did the same for the what's it called? The expansion. I cleared my entire Saturday, but then I beat it in like 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, now what? Well, I mean, I still haven't fully beat it.
I mean,
all those things are fucking insane. But yeah,
fucking Noxus de Blanco keeps beating the shit out of me.
I still haven't beaten all the 13. But yeah,
fucking old man Ansem is ridiculous.
What were we talking about? How do we get to vacation? Oh, I was asking my scenario question.
Yeah,
so I'm stupid.
You have any more?
No, I don't actually.
Oh,
it was just those two.
But yeah, the money thing, I'm like, that's $100,000 that you're gonna pass up because I want to be paid more than everybody else.
I want to be better.
The fuck. Meanwhile, motherfuckers out here getting promotions but not getting any more money.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not a promotion. That's just you're making them do more work.
Yeah. That actually happened. My friend recently, he was telling me he got a promotion, but his title chinged. But his pay didn't really increase by much at all. I was like, well, that sucks. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, it's a much fancier title than what he had before, but like the pay increase was like $1,000, I think.
Like for the year?
Yeah, for the year.
Oh.
Yeah. was like, oh, okay.
Did his workload increase?
I think a tiny bit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks. Oh well. Okay, so all right, this is gonna complete swapping topics. What are your opinion on fake tits?
All right, I don't have anything against them,
But
there are some that look fucking gross.
Yeah, for sure.
And like, I don't understand people who get fake tits and then like they look fucked up and they're just like, this is great.
Yeah, they're like,
This
look at me.
Yeah, this is amazing. I'm like, no, it isn't. You look fucking weird.
Yeah. There's some people with some botched titty jobs and you're like, oh, yeah they look great. Oh, God. Yeah. And like you could see like, you could easily see the silicone like chilling there.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the?
You could see the separation
Yeah.
in like fake versus real titty.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, it's weird.
And there are a lot of people out there who think they need fake tits, but they really, really, really don't. Like, really don't.
Damn.
Yeah. You hate to see it.
Yeah. But it's just, I don't know why I randomly came across this thought, but like it was like I realized like, wait, can you remove fake tits once you get them?
Yeah,
you can. Okay,
Lisa Ann did it.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she looks like now. So
she looks way better.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, to me at least. I don't know about everybody.
Yeah,
else.
because I was it was because of Brandy Love. Like her tits are fake as hell.
Yeah,
but like she's pretty old now, so I was like, I wonder like what she would look like normally. Because like I feel like fake tits look a lot more appealing from like a certain age range. Because like if you're like a grandma still with fake tits, that's fucking weird.
Because then it's a lot easier to tell.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And like, yeah, like when I saw it as like a tattoo, but I didn't realize how easily you could remove it nowadays, like fake tits, not tattoos. So I was like, a lot of tattoos like typically age well, like over time. Like when you're like 80 or like 70 or 80, it still looks pretty good. But then like fake tits, just not at all. So I was just like,
because real tits age with you,
right? Yeah,
right.
That's true.
But fake
and
tits,
same with the tattoo.
Yeah,
it'll like age along with your skin.
But fake tits, they are forever. They look like things of plastic in your chest.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. So it's either stay super fit and young looking your whole life, which probably isn't going to happen.
Of course not. Oh God.
Or get that shit out of you.
Yeah.
Take the Lisa Ann trail. And she looks fucking great.
Does she?
Yes. I love it.
I have no idea what she looks like now.
Yeah, me either. I don't watch porn. But
liar.
I actually don't even know who we're talking about right now.
I brought up a random name. I was listening to a podcast with Mia Khalifa the other day, and how she has fake tits, and she was at a hockey game and she got smacked in the tip with a hockey puck, so pop one of them.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know that I didn't know that could happen.
She literally got her titty popped?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, oh God. She said it hurt really bad, but she's a huge hockey fan. She was like, it was really cool at the same time. So she was like, it hurt a lot, but it was really cool at the same time. I was like, that's fucking weird. Yeah.
I know you popped my titty, and I shouldn't be mad, but I love hockey,
so
we're good. Nah, we're not good. Also, tit jobs are expensive.
Are they? I have no idea what.
I'm pretty sure they're real
cost.
Expensive because surgeons make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I never really understood how that concept worked, because like, especially if you go from like an A cup to like a double D cup, where does that extra skin come from? Like, how do they stretch your tit skin?
I never thought of that part of it.
Yeah.
I'm scared to
I'm
know
sorry. I'm sorry I put that in your head.
Yeah, oh man.
Like, how do they stretch your skin to fit over the silicone?
Oh no. Maybe they take it from another.
That's what I was thinking too, yeah.
But where?
I don't know.
Your skin is already skin tight.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thought. And like, also it can look weird, especially if you like. Apparently, there's like a lot of maintenance for it because like you have to do like, what's it called? Like it's because there will be stretch marks and everything, so you have to put like
and scarring.
Yeah, and scarring, right? Make sure you have to put like a perfect, not perfect, the specific. What's the word I'm looking for? Like ointments, I guess, on it, and lotions to make sure like it heals well. This is complete tangent, but I just remember seeing an ad for I forget what the product was called, but it's like called a Scar Away or something, and like it's like a patch you put on a scar, and like 80 days later it'll go away. I'm like, that's fucking weird. It's just like, it's like. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like the advertisement was a dude with a giant scar on their arm, and they just put a patch on it, and they're like, yeah, then 80 days later, it'll disappear. And he lifts off the mark, and you could easily still see it. I'm like, what the fuck was the point of that? I was like, I don't think this really did anything. But going back to fake titties, there are instances where you could still see like the scar under their tit where they
got the
put everything in. I'm like, oh man, that's lame.
Yeah.
And like it ruins. I mean, you could easily tell when tits are fake for the most part, but then it like even ruins the magic, I guess, even more.
It's
it's.
I love titties. Okay, don't ruin your titties. All right, please. You don't need fake titties all the time. All right.
All the time.
Sometimes, Sometimes I see. Oh fuck! Is Leighton Naro playing? Fuck. But yeah, sometimes, especially on small girls, when they're like, I should get fake titties that are like the size of my head.
It looks so.
I'm like, no, you do not. You're like 5'1".
Yeah.
You do not need fake tits.
Those are so funny because it's obvious and it's like unproportionate to their entire body.
Yeah. Not just like your head to tit ratio, but everything else. It just looks
tit to
weird.
body ratio.
Yeah.
It's like a 30-70 ratio now.
Yeah.
30%
Because like when a girl with naturally big tits has naturally big tits,
right,
their body, it looks like it belongs on their body.
Yeah.
When you are a small person and you get a tit job of like triple Fs
Ew.
for no reason, it looks fucking weird, all right?
Yeah, it's true. And I've heard people with like smaller girls with naturally big tits, or I guess not even small girls in general, but just women in general, when they have huge tits, it could cause back problems because they have to like constantly lean forward. I was like, or you could just deadlift. No, I'm just kidding.
What was the model's name? Lindsay something. She does Playboy. She's a Playboy model. She's got huge fucking honkers. These neck muscles right here.
Yeah, the collarbone type of thing.
The traps.
Yeah.
They're actually hella defined on her because she's been holding her tits up.
Oh, damn.
Her entire life. And she's like, my best muscle on my body is my my collar muscles because of my titties.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And she's like, sometimes, and she can't run or something like that. Like she has
because you need
running.
like, I've heard that like some people who have like huge tits have to wear 2 sports bras to like really hold it up.
Oh my!
I'm like, god damn, that sounds unfortunate. Also, for the longest time, I never understood the point of a sports bra. I'm like, it's just like a different bra for athletic wear, but I didn't think of the concept of them just like bouncing up and down, like smacking you and shit. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Being a girl sounds hard and soft at the same time. Well, it depends. Well, there may be some fake tits that can get hard if you get a bad job.
I think what's worse is fake asses.
I never actually seen a fake ass. Also, like, I don't know if I've ever had a conversation with someone with fake tits. I've always wanted to know what they feel like too. Like for fake tits versus real tits.
Normal ones,
Anyway, I guess same with concept with the fake ass and real ass. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen someone in person with a fake ass, or at least I don't believe so.
I saw a picture of a botched fake ass job, and it looked like someone took meat off of a corpse
Yep.
and put it on someone's butt. It was not good looking. I don't know. See, the thing about fake asses is you can get a bigger ass
Yeah, you
by
can just
going
squat.
to the gym. Yeah. So I'm like, you're wasting money,
Yeah.
and
It's
it
because-
doesn't look good.
Yeah.
It never. There is no context in which that looks good.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. It's unfortunate that there's no natural way to get bigger boobs. Because like if you just
Get
bench
pregnant.
a lot, I mean I guess, but if you just bench a lot, you just get brolic tits instead of bigger big boobs. And
brolic tits.
I mean it's true. You know what I mean? You like
I know what you
it's
mean.
so funny when you see like brolic women who have like a naturally good rack, but then you just see pecs under them. It's so fucking weird looking. It freaks me out. I'm like, good for you. You probably bench like a building, but that looks kind of weird.
Hey man, they can't help it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not their fault.
What's even better is those same people that also have fake tits.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
Yeah, that's
They're brolic people with fake tits.
yeah. And you see it all the time in like the bodybuilder community.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like I guess that's the thing that the
The-
judges
the-
go for.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what your titties have to do with your muscle. Like
I guess like in the bathing suit comp section, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I've never looked at like the swimsuit competitions of like bodybuilders and been like, you know what would have made her win? Bigger tits.
Yeah.
Like no, she lost because her muscles are not
Toned.
as defined or
and
toned or whatever.
swole.
As the
Her
other
titties
person.
aren't swole enough. Well, now they're swole, but they're. Damn it! I thought I had a good analogy, but I fucking lost it in my head. Never mind. I had such a
Titties.
good joke, but it's gone. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a fake butt. So, but I'm really curious to what the difference in feel is of a fake.
I know
tit
there
and-
was a Brazilian model who was really famous. She was doing all types of shit. She was on talk shows. She was on all this shit. She had a fake ass that was. It wasn't even like silicone or anything. I think they said she had oils and shit in her ass that she would inject into her ass and thighs to make it look like
Ooh.
muscle, and eventually it infected the inside of her legs.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
It's fucking crazy, dude. And I'm like, just go to the gym, like, especially if
Ugh.
you're. And she was a fitness model, so the whole thing was
Wait
she was
a minute.
pretending to, to
What
be
a
fit.
faker.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you're already there.
Yeah,
Just fucking do it.
you're just there for the photo op.
Yeah, I don't. That sounds like so much more tedious than
Yeah, then it has to be.
than actually just fucking eating chicken and
And squatting
lift,
and nonstop.
especially if that's your life.
Yeah, especially if you made a living off of quote unquote being a fitness model.
Yeah, if her thing was like, she's a weather lady for Mexico, which has
Surprisingly beautiful women.
but
Well, I don't know if it's all of them, but it's
yeah,
just
it's
that there's that one.
It's definitely Annette Garcia, which
Yeah.
you should definitely look up on Instagram. I don't know who we're talking about, by the way. I don't do that kind of thing.
I don't go on Instagram. That's for sinners.
No, Twitter is definitely for
No,
sinners, dude.
Twitter is- yeah.
What were we talking about?
But
Butts. So, Annette Garcia, amazing. Fake butts, not amazing. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Just go to the gym, squat, eat some chicken, some walnuts, whatever. You're good.
protein.
Protein.
What do you think a guy would look like with a fake ass? Which one do you think would be more jarring, a fake ass or fake tits? No, fake tits for sure.
I think fake tits.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if it's like Chris Evans.
Oh God! All right, forget that question. But yeah,
Like Terry Crews with fake tits.
how weird would it be if a dude had fake ass?
No.
Wait, what? I guess fake part would a guy get if they could?
I've seen dudes with fake muscles.
Oh,
You've probably seen dudes with fake muscles.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
They're just like, they look like fucking balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Like a fake bicep.
Mm-hmm.
I would get fake pecs. My titties are small. Well, that I could actually work on. It's not like I have a home gym or something.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, I don't know. I would get a fake butt. I have Asian butt disease.
Dude, just squat. Just squat.
I'll squat with my new Botox butt. Oh wait, Botox is completely different.
Yeah, Botox just makes your muscles
Yeah.
tense, don't
Yeah.
they?
No, not
Or some
muscles.
shit
I
like
think
that.
it's like your skin follicles or some shit.
Some shit.
I don't know.
It's all scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's like a lot of women who get like Botox in their forehead type of thing.
Their forehead?
Yeah, like so it's like they don't get wrinkles right here.
Oh.
Like yeah, in between the eyebrow area type of thing. So like sometimes when they're like they can't show facial emotions because they can't move their eyebrows anymore really. So they're just like, yeah, and then so they're like really concerned but they can't move their eyebrows. So they're like, help.
They still look happy.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we're all great. Help. Yeah, it's like all those like I don't mean to be like I don't know the word I'm looking for, but like, you know, like older rich women tend to do
You
it.
can say white people.
Yeah, white people. Elder which white people.
Which white people?
Yeah. But like I always just think of going back to Mean Girls. I don't know. You haven't
the
seen it?
mom from
Okay,
Mean Girls?
yeah.
I remember that.
Okay.
Was that she had Botox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't remember a dog chewing on her tits?
No, I don't remember a dog chewing on her tits, Warren. I don't.
Oh, that's a good movie.
And to be quite frank, I don't think I want to remember that. Maybe that's why I don't remember it.
And why not? I think that's all the topics I have for now. I could probably find something. Oh,
what the fuck
actually,
did you just say?
I don't know. One last, since we're on the topic of dicks and not dicks, tits. My next topic is dicks.
Okay.
That's why. Tits and ass. I realize in porn that there are not many uncircumcised dicks.
No, there aren't. But when they are around, they're around for a while.
Really?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
I thought you meant like if there's like one actor with it, then he typically shows up in all the videos.
yeah, I think that's what I meant.
I don't know what I meant, but yeah, that's it.
That sounds like what I meant. Yeah. I'm gonna expose myself here as
Do it.
someone who actually does watch, in fact, does watch porn. But
You mean it's for science? It's fine.
yeah, it's to
Research.
keep track on all you sinners. But
Well, look in the comments section for all you sinners. I definitely don't have an account, and I'm one of those participants.
I like the comments that are like, "For every like, I won't jerk off."
Oh yeah.
It has like 3,000 likes. He's like, "Oh shit."
I love the comments where like it's like asking like advice on like a video game.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, how do I beat Riven in top lane? And then there just goes in the comment chain of like people actually telling you like, oh yeah, make sure you watch out for her E when she's diving in and like on tower diving. I love those. It's so funny. But yeah, going back to dicks.
Oh, dicks. So from the sheer amount of porno that I have done research on and haven't jerked off to, I have found myself being able to recognize male porn stars from their dicks.
What? Really?
Yes.
That's impressive.
Is it though? Because they're in like everything that I watch.
I recognize their face, but I don't think I recognize their dick. I mean, I don't think I do.
So I can, all right? That's
impressive.
I
Is
don't
that why
think that's impressive.
I don't know.
I think it's weird. But I do. And there's this one dude who started in like 2016 who has an uncircumcised dick.
Mm.
And he's been around since then. And he's been in like every POV video that I've seen.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I think that's why too. Because of the rise of POV videos that I'm just like, you only hear a voice and see a dick. So it's like,
Yeah.
When the only two things are these things that you get from this
It's hard
person.
to not recognize it since that's the only thing you're staring at.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, not staring at, but
like
probably
drawing.
staring at. Drawing.
Freeze framing and taking a drawing of it. Have
Just
a shrine.
don't look at my screenshots of my phone. All right?
Okay. He's probably not kidding.
You've seen my screenshots the other day.
I know.
They're not dicks.
When you were, yeah, fair. When you were drunk and someone said like send nudes, you're like, what? I got you. We're like, no, wait, Jay.
Did someone say horny on me?
Oh, that's what it was. Did someone say horny on Maine? Okay. Sends
like,
5
give me
nudes.
13 minutes. I actually went out and searched for more because I ran.
I'd look for my Tam nudes. Those are my home screen. I don't need to look for it.
Speaking of Tam nudes.
No.
You're right. Never mind. Forget we said that.
Forget we said what?
You're right.
But there are definitely fewer male porn actors.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's also why I can recognize them by their dick, because there are like 3 of them.
yeah,
So
I mean,
like,
yeah, I recognize the actor, but I don't recognize their dick.
yeah. And I don't think I'd be able to name them, except for like Lex Steele
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know you know that one.
and Mandingo.
The
'Cause
both
like-
big black guys.
Yeah. Well, Mandingo's dick is the size of like
A
my
leg.
arm.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know how the blood flows through his body without him passing out.
Yeah, I don't think I know any male porn. I mean, say Johnny Sins, but
Oh yeah, Johnny Sins, the boy, the man, the myth, the wonder.
yeah, I guess I don't know if he counts because he's like a meme. I guess sort of.
He counts.
Yeah. Actually, I don't.
I'm
even-
sure people know who Johnny Sins are and don't know that he's a porn star.
He's a porn star.
So is his wife.
Really?
Yeah, they do porn a lot together, and separately. I don't know how those relationships work out.
Yeah, I don't know. That always confuses me. I actually just watched a Netflix documentary series type of thing on
Netflix on Netflix.
No, I mean
Oh,
the
okay.
thing of the topic.
Oh, okay.
Polygamy. Of like how
yeah.
a girl could be married to like 5 different guys, and they're all just like, yeah, it's fine. And I'm just like, that's weird,
Yeah.
or that's odd to me at least. I
Do
mean,
they all live together.
yeah, like all live in one house.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, no judge
Yeah.
here,
I
but
mean,
like
if,
it's just
if you're
off
all
to me.
Cool with
Yeah.
It, but I'm like, I don't.
And it's just like
Yeah.
like open relationships in general. How like, they're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep with this dude. Oh, like, okay, have fun. Dinner's at 7. I'm like, all right.
Dinner's at 7. Now, if it was like you're both not in like an actual relationship, you know,
Yeah.
like fuck buddies or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, then I'm like, all right, I could see that.
Yeah.
But like, it's your wife.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
She's
yeah.
going to go like bang this dude. And she's like, yeah, I'll be back at 8 after I'm done sucking this guy's dick
Yeah.
all night. I'd be like, I don't know if I'm cool with this.
Yeah, I didn't realize actually how many people there are in the porn industry that are in relationships
Yeah,
with other
they're
porn
married,
stars.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, that's such a interesting concept to me because especially if you like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's just weird.
Do you know Kelly Madison?
No.
She directs porn that her husband is in a lot.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's odd.
So
Okay.
she used to do porn.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
she married him, and then she was like, I'm retiring from doing porn. Instead, I'm going to direct the porn that my husband does.
That's odd.
And I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. So I actually randomly thought of this scenario I was talking to someone about. Would you feel more, I guess, comfortable watching your friend's sex tape or your own sex tape?
My own.
Your own?
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't want to watch myself have sex. I don't know why. Like from a third party perspective.
I guess. But I think I don't want to see other people more, especially if like I hang out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I would rather see my ugly ass and be like, okay, I've seen me naked.
Yeah,
before,
that's true.
Than than you.
Well, I mean, you've seen me naked before too. But
No, I have not.
I mean, yeah, he hasn't.
Word? You want to tell me something, buddy?
Nah, you forget a lot of things when you get drunk.
I do. And I don't like that you said that.
What's up?
So, yes, I would much rather have to watch my own sex tape than my friends.
Yeah. I feel like I thought of it in the way like like when you like review your clip of like you do it like tricking or like breakdancing or something. You like think of
you look mad goofy.
Yeah.
To you.
To you, yeah.
Yeah.
Then everyone else like, oh shit, that's sick, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of whack. But then you do always also have that like kind of mindset of like, oh, so that's what I look like at this point. I could make it look better by doing this. So like you're just like adjusting yourself.
It's like, in that video the other day, I was doing this wrong.
Yeah, I was like, oh, my arm was in a weird place. Maybe if I raised it up a tiny bit. It's just like a replays. Yeah.
It's reviewing the tapes.
Yeah, exactly.
You can always level up in something.
Checking the VODs.
Just like Ninja said, there's always something to be learned.
Do you saw this tweet that he said like, what was it? It's like, if you just have the mindset of it's just a game, then like
you're already
lost
yeah.
type of thing.
So the thing about that tweet was like, I got where he's coming
from. I
from.
understand what he means.
I understood what he meant, but he said it in not a great way.
Yeah.
So everyone's just been flaming him about that shit all week.
Yeah, I remember there was someone posted a clip in the comments of him during his stream saying like, I hate when people say it's just a fucking game. It is not just a fucking game. And he just like starts raging and everyone's like, whoa. Like, I mean, it obviously makes sense if you like, then he's like, in that clip, he's like, would you tell LeBron James it's just a game if he misses a 3-pointer? And like
see, that's where I'm like, I get what
that makes sense.
But also, calm down.
Yeah. But also, it's just a game. No, just kidding.
But like, so I'm also a person who's very competitive when it comes to things that I like, especially. So when the idea of it's just a game, I understand that. I'm not an idiot. I do see that, not everyone is fucking super competitive with whatever we're doing at the time. So I'm like, all right, it's just a game to them. Yeah. For me, I take it as an opportunity to
improve
get better,
in something that you like.
Get better at something.
Yeah.
In some aspect of it. But if I lose, I do rage sometimes. But I'm never just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
It's always, I always find it so funny when like you hear about people chucking their controller across the room or like punching their monitor. Like, first of all, that's fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's money.
Yeah, that's money. Especially with fucking like Joy-Cons. Like, for whatever reason, you're raging in a Switch game using Joy-Cons. But
fucking Mario Party. Took my damn star.
It's fucking $80 for 2 Joy-Cons. That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah, it's just rage is funny.
Cola won.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
Okay, I think now we could end it here.
Oh, we can?
Yeah, we can. It's an hour-ish.
Oh, sick.
There's a chance that podcast next week will be late because I'll be going to PAX East this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So either...
Yo, you got to play Final Fantasy for me.
I'll
One of you
try,
has to.
yeah. So, no, either post the podcast like either a day or two late, or we'll post a podcast and then a PAX East review will be the one after it. But it's more likely that we'll post it just like a day or two late. So, oh wait, I'm ready this time.
Hey.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening and watching this episode of the Honeybee Podcast, Season 3, Episode
gang.
8. You can find us on youtube.com/Honeybee Productions and follow our socials at Instagram and Twitter at HoneybeePro_ and Facebook at Honeybee Productions. You can find us on your favorite podcast providers such as SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, CastBox, and all your other favorite podcast providers. If we're not there, then let us know and we will put it there. If you're on Apple Podcasts, be sure to give us a 5-star rating because it makes us feel fancy and makes other people find us easier. Recommend it to your friends and family. I think that's all I have.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I did
Maybe
good
the
for once.
daytime is what we needed. We needed sunlight to keep it, All right, never mind.
All right, and I broke. Yeah. So my name's Warren,
I'm Jay.
and I'm Warren,
And I'm Jay.
and I'm Warren.
And I'm Jay.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
And I'm Jay.
And I'm Warren.